Hey guys, I'm Heather with Heather Moon Sanctuary, and I'm gonna do a custom tarot spread, a few different custom tarot spreads for you today from my own decks. Well, one deck I made, and then some other ones that I own, of course. Twinkles, I'm sorry you can't help. This is Twinkle Toes. Sorry, cutie. No, you stay. You stay, buddy. We'll clear the space now. Quietly, gently. Try not to wake the baby. So what I'm going to do today is called my 7-card spread, the Battle Ready spread. I'm not going to do a bunch of clarifying cards like I did last time with the Sovereign spread. I'm going to just do the 7-card spread, and then I'm going to do some extended overlay spreads. So after the Battle Ready, I'm going to do the Shadow Dive and then the Archangel Overlay, which are Shadow Dive's 5 cards and the Archangel Overlay's 4 cards. So we'll start. Forgive me again, I'm very tired and sleep deprived, but I just want to make my tarot videos. I want to see if it helps anybody. That's my goal. And I love doing it. It's fun for me. So yeah, anyways, 12:44 on May 3rd, Sunday. So we're starting out with, in the Battle Ready spread, it's a 7-card spread for heavy shadow work, spiritual warfare, cord cutting. The first card from the tarot deck is going to be for the situation. What's the attack? Holy Spirit, guardian angels, God, universe, spirit, Jesus, take the wheel. Please tell us, what is the attack? What is the situation for the collective watching this now? What do they need to hear about the Battle Ready spread? What is the situation? What's the attack? What is the situation? What is the attack for the collective watching this right now? Gonna cut it once. Ten of Wands. Wow. Okay. Overburdened. Burden is the main keyword on here. Overburdened, overloaded. It's carrying all those sticks. Stress, responsibilities, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taking on too much, delays. So our first card, the situation, the attack, is someone is feeling overloaded and burnt out. It's like their job has become too much for them to handle. It's become a burden. Maybe they could handle it better in the past, and it has become just drudgery, that maybe their coworkers or bosses are taking them for granted. They're giving them too many assignments. They're sorry, I'm speaking to you. They're giving you too many assignments, too much weight on your shoulders. It could not just be in a work situation, it could be in your household. You've just been overloaded with stress and problems. Uphill struggle. I mean, that looks hard. It's a lot of sticks. And so that is the attack. Someone feels like they are just being taken for granted, and they're burnt out by duty and obligation. Too many. Next, we're going to card 2 is the antagonist position. What's the shadow? What's in the shadow? Oh, that's 2 cards. I'll take that top one. We just want one. And it is appropriate for this position of what's in the shadow. It's the King of Pentacles in reverse. So the shadow is materialism, dullness, preoccupation with money, one who's mismanaged money, someone who will do anything for money. So perhaps, oops, what did I just do? Don't do that. Should be viewing this in print view. Anyways, the shadow is preoccupation with making money. So this does lead me to believe it is a work situation for you, or it could be the work situation for your whole household. Maybe it's your spouse is overburdened and overloaded, or that's giving more responsibility for you at the house and feeling overburdened and overloaded. I'm going to do a mid-reading staging. Okay. Where were we? What's the shadow? It's the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's a preoccupation with money. Do anything for money. Perhaps the attack is being taken for granted, taking out too much at work because you will do anything for money. And it's leading to dullness in life, a preoccupation with money that is creating stress, weight on your shoulders, obligations, feeling restricted, and it's a constant uphill struggle. So next we're going to do who or what is this with the cosmic insight. Spirit, who, I want to name it plainly, who or what is this shadow, this attack? Yes, luck is on your side. That's a weird card for this placement. Okay, I said I wasn't going to pull more than one, but let's do it. What, who or what is this attack, shadow, pregnancy someone's expecting? Luck is on your side. Pregnancy. Well, you know, hi, Ariel. You okay? No. It's a good. Hmm. Oh. Hey, baby. Someone could be feeling this personally. My husband is overworking himself in a job that has unrealistic expectations for the amount and speed of work that he should be doing. And I think this is very common in many jobs that are, especially in the field of labor, when you're using your body for the work. Often there's unrealistic expectations about what is possible, especially from people on the sidelines, like bosses that haven't actually done the work. But I mean, so while you or someone in your family close to you is overburdened, overloaded, stressed, and being taken advantage of because they'll do anything for money, possibly because they got lucky and had a blessing of a new family member. They, you know, I've even said, you know, if he ever lost his job or something, I would go work at Taco Bell. I'm vegan, so that wouldn't be as fun for me. They have vegan food, but obviously not only. My point is that when you have a family and you are blessed and lucky enough to have people that you care about and you want to support, you will do anything for money to a limit to provide for your family. Huh, Ariel? Is Daddy working so hard? Yes, he is. Yes, Daddy's working so hard. Anyways, I don't know if we'll finish this. Let's see if we can finish this. Oh, excuse me. So what they're doing, the fourth card, we're calling this 2 cards. Yes, luck is on your side. Pregnancy, someone is expecting. If you are looking, if you are single and don't have family, could just be you are trying to change your luck and start a new project because of this drudgery and stress of what you're currently being attacked with. The current demons you're fighting is being overworked and underpaid. I'll just say that. So what you're doing, shadow side cards. Taste, touch, smell, sight, sound. 5 senses equals 5 gates to the divine. So what you're doing, shadow side cards. Or what the attacker's doing. Perhaps you've lost enjoyment in life because you're overworked. How can you enjoy life when you can barely function as a human? You don't get any sleep, you're exhausted and burnt out constantly. And this is a common issue for many people, especially in the lower income range like we are. it's hard to enjoy life when you're in survival mode all the time. So all these senses of enjoying living, enjoying, you know, being human, taste, touch, smell, sight, sound, 5 senses, 5 gates to the divine. It can be challenging to maintain this, especially, like, as an example, my husband's a musician. He has his creativity has been challenged, we'll say, when he's been working so hard. He doesn't have time to think about or play or create music, even though that's like one of his favorite things to do in the world. So 5 gates to the divine sound is an example. So your defense. So even though you're currently experiencing a hard time that is taking the enjoyment out of life because you're just working your butt off, this is your defense, your warfare and protection. Well, Ariel, what are they going to do to protect themselves and to feel better from this situation? Well, Ariel, what are they going to do? What is their defense? Warfare, protection. Just want one card. What is their defense? Warfare, protection. Oh. Interesting. Their protection from being overworked like a slave. Slave labor, taking all the enjoyment out of life, where they will sacrifice their body, mind, and soul for their job to provide for their family that they are blessed to have, and the enjoyment of life is being sucked out of them through this job. Spirit guides, entities, exorcism, earth energy, cyber, physical, neural overlay, digitwin. So it sounds like there's some spiritual and spiritual or cyber-physical neural overlay involvement and fuckery in the people driving this work environment that has become so unbalanced and abusive to the person who's trying to go through it. Oh, Ariel! Oh, baby! What just happened? I just changed the whole... Oh. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Come here. You want to say hi? Oh, sweet pea. Oh, are you okay? Hi. 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 Are you okay? Oh, goodness. Are you spitting up a little bit? So, exercise your demons. So, this is directly saying we need some spiritual support for some demonic fuckery, some kind of haunting, Agent Smith type situation that's driving this workplace from hell situation. Hi! Are you waving? Ariel's 2.5 months old, and we've already been teaching her how to say hi. Oh, baby. Oh, sorry, you spit up. Oh, baby. Okay, we gotta take a break. Oh, are you saying hi? Well, we can't cut that because you were saying hi.
You did so good. Even though you spit up. That's not your fault. She said hi, and she started waving. Hi. Are you waving at yourself in the camera? Do you see yourself? You're so pretty. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Hi, pretty baby.
So, shielding and prayer is required. So we're going to pull cards for that. The next cards... Oh, look at you, Lil. Are you smiling at yourself in the thing?
Want your other arm out? There. Oh, okay. Woo! Hi. Hi. Hi, cutie pie. Hi. Hi. Good job. Good girl, good job. Aren't you so smart? Yeah. Hi. You feeling better because you spit up? Yeah. Is that why you was crying?
So the next card, we're just going to roll with it. Divine Warrior Overlay. Who's fighting with you? And we're checking with the Archangel Michael cards.
Spirit, please protect this reading and all of us who are getting to the bottom of this situation, including me and my now assistant Ariel, who's helping me with her beautiful energy in this reading. Ariel's named after the princess, of course, because Ariel Belle, the two princesses from Disney, but also Archangel Ariel is the archangel for animals protection, and then Ariel in Hebrew means Lion of God. So she's my little Lion of God. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we want Archangel Michael to tell us who's fighting with you. Divine Warrior Overlay. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. That's literally what I just said. Pray for protection, exorcism, shielding. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. My prayer. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with the situation of being overworked and overburdened and abused by my employer, because I will do anything for my family to protect them. And I'm so blessed to have a family and to have a job, but I need your help with being taken advantage of in my workplace. So I'm not employed. I'm just saying this is the prayer that you would use. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times, even when you're being driven to exhaustion by work Nazis. Beautiful. All right. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay. You feeling better? Yeah. Hi.
Then we're going to look at, go back to the Heather Moon Oracle.
the ceiling, scripture, hygiene, or lyric cards. Let's see what we get. Oh, don't chase it, become the frequency it lives on. So, don't chase it, becomes the frequency it lives on in regards to this situation. It means become the frequency of being sovereign and not being taken advantage of in your workplace. So the frequency of that is to feel respected as a human and not a robot. Not being taken advantage of means you are enjoy going to work. You feel like you are paid well for the work you do. It's an equal exchange of energy and worth. And you are rewarded for your work ethic. So that feeling, that frequency is feeling, you need to put yourself in that position of receiving. You already received that. It is done. You already received the raise. You already received the respect. You already received the recognition. You already received that feeling of relief of enjoying your work, enjoying going to the situation. I keep going back to work. This ended up being a career read, but it could be any situation that you are responsible for, that you feel overloaded. There's a lot of weight on your shoulders. So it could be a family. It could be anything you're responsible for. So not just work or family. Oops. Okay. So try to live in that frequency of what it feels like to not feel overburdened. Let's read the reverse of that card, actually, to see what that frequency sounds like. Why does it sound like the same thing? It's like the same thing. Okay, we're not going to read that. That's not what I'm getting at. Maybe this King of Pentacles reverse or upright is the frequency to become mature, successful, wealthy business person, bettering yourself, not a risk taker, empire, thriving, high status, stability, ambition, discipline, practicality, reliability, enterprising, someone preoccupied with financial matters. Similar. But I mean, it depends on if it's not a career-related situation that you feel overburdened, overloaded, stressed out, restricted, burnt out, taken for granted. If it's a family, that doesn't apply. So you want to feel that frequency, being respected by your family, not feeling overburdened, like your partner takes equal weight and responsibilities around the house or with the children, or whatever it is. If it's not work, if it's not family, however you apply. Maybe this isn't your reading also. If this isn't resonating with you, reverberating with you, it's not for you. So that's okay. But honestly, if you're watching this, I feel like you can probably relate to it, because I don't feel like there's any accidents. It could be a personal situation. If you're going through a health challenge, you could feel stressed out and overburdened. Delays is also here. Mismanaged money is also here. So it could be financial problems as well. Regardless, you're going to pray, you're going to shield, you're going to ask Archangel Michael, Spirit, God, whoever you pray to for help, and then you're going to become the frequency it lives on for the result of what you want to experience. Now we're going to add on some extra overlay spreads. So this was what we just did, was the battle ready spread. These cards are one, because yes isn't really, I was looking for a more definitive person, place, thing type card, and yes wasn't really that. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 cards for the battle ready spread. And then we're doing the overlay of the shadow dive. It's 5 cards. Okay, so we're gonna add that on here. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, what is the surface presenting situation? Can't shuffle normally right now, obviously. It's okay. We'll just cut the deck. We already shuffled a bunch before. The surface presenting situation is Knight of Wands in reverse. Arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, overly confident, loud, show off, one who promises much but does not deliver. Sounds like your boss or someone in your environment that has been maybe taking you for granted. It could be this energy who's reckless, arrogant. Oh, excuse me. A coworker who seems to be on the favorites list while you're getting all the shitty tasks. They're getting better ones, and they seem to be, they get the easy jobs because they're show off and they're overly confident. They promise a lot, but they don't deliver because that all ends up on your shoulders. What am I doing? We're not doing this yet. So now we're doing what lives underneath the shadow layer with the mist and shadow cards. Ooh. Oh goodness. Let's not throw them on the floor. Hi. Oh my gosh. This is kind of hard to do one-handed. I'll see. Ariel's helping. Okay, what lives underneath the shadow layer? What lives underneath this loud show-off who is overly confident? A beautiful transformation is coming. Okay. Hi. You alright? Okay, let's get this done now, quickly. So we have a beautiful transformation is coming, number 66. I believe that By becoming the frequency it lives on, you can transform your overburdened situation into a well-balanced situation, and you can experience that transformation. It's in the cocoon phase, it's in the development phase, and you know, in the cocoon, the caterpillar is dissolving and everything seems to be ending, but what's actually happening is it's transforming. So while this overburdened, restricted, burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, delayed, materialism, dullness, preoccupation with money, lack of enjoyment in life, feels like the end of everything, like it'll never change, this is your life, and it's just gonna suck forever, and this guy is just a flashy little asshole who just is friends with the bosses or whatever the situation is, so they get, you know, preferential treatment while you're just, you know, it doesn't have to stay that way. Feel the frequency of what it feels like to have balance and reciprocity in the situation, and a beautiful transformation will be coming. This is what lives underneath the shadow. So what lives underneath the shadow is that it's actually currently working to change. Now the root, where does the shadow originate? Why are we in this situation of being in poverty, lack consciousness, of being in some kind of karmic, overburdened, bond, slave type situation where they're just doing anything for money, die for you, cry for you. I don't know all the lyrics. And Michael Jackson. So what is the root? Why are we in this anything for money slave situation? Spirit, please help the collective understand what is the root of this. How did we get here? It's way too many. Way too many. No, Twinkles, you stay. You stay, Twinkles. You stay. What is the root of this shadow? This slave situation shadow. Ooh. Eye to eye with the demons within. Hey, stop picking on Twinkles. There's all kinds of things happening to prevent this message from completing. And the next card I got is, what is the root? Where did the shadow originate? Eye to eye with the demons within. I also got spirit guides, exorcism, entities. Creepy. Okay. We need some spiritual protection here. This is spiritual warfare. We definitely need to do the Archangel Overlay, which I was planning on doing anyways. I just had that intuition, the gut feeling that I wanted to do both. And that is why, because there's literal demonic fuckery afoot. Now we're going back to the Heather Moon Oracle for... Stop it. I mean, my desktop changed to an owl. I mean, I should show you this. I have a rotating Microsoft desktop. It just changes based on whatever. Hold on. Damn.
Literally.
Hi, Twinkles. I said you can't come up here. See what I mean? No, you gotta get down. You're getting all my cards all messed up. You're gonna knock them down. Come here. Come here. I know Pepe's chasing you. Come here. Jesus. Hi. You're fine. Now the baby's gonna start crying. Cute baby. After the kitty. Okay. Lord, help us finish this reading as soon as possible so we can get clarification on how to get rid of this demonic fuckery. We need the Archangel Overlay right now. Okay, final card. Nope. Second to last card. What spirit wants you to do with this darkness? Wait. What spirit wants you to do with this darkness? What spirit wants you to do with this darkness? Please let us know. Third-party energy receipts coming soon. That came out in another reading recently. Honestly, it could be, again, third-party energy, some kind of demonic fuckery. It could be another party doing spell work or some other kind of interference situation at work. That gang stalking thing came up in the last reading, one of the last readings too. Could be that, related to that, where, you know, there's gang stalking, bullying, targeted individual. That would be third-party energy as well. It's not just romantic. Okay. We're going back to Archangel Michael for what comes in when the shadow is integrated. Archangel Michael, what comes in when the shadow is integrated? Archangel Michael, what comes in when the shadow is integrated? Wow. Your home is protected by angels. Confirmation. Devils can fuck around, but they're still gonna find out. From Archangel Michael, your home is protected by angels. My prayer, Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window, door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. I mean, confirmation. Oh, bottom of the deck. God is in charge. God wins, bitches. Let's read this too. Let's put it out. From Archangel Michael, God is in charge. My prayer, dear God, because we need some extra prayers up in here. There's a lot of demonic fuckery and third party, whoever, what the fuck ever that is. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's just put this right here. I think that should be there. There's just all kinds of things. Computer things and like animals and babies. Hey, You guys, I love you. You're not an interference. I'm just saying, like, the timing, right? Where was I? My goodness. Okay, we did the battle ready spread, and then we did the shadow dive. We got an extra Archangel Michael card here because we had a lot of fuckery, demonic, third party, targeted individual type fuckery. We first had guardian angels, asked Archangel Michael for extra angels, and then literally they said God is in charge, so give it to him. Give it to him. Okay, so Archangel Overlay, 4 cards, specifically for spiritual warfare needs is what we're doing with this. Obviously, we need that. I had that feeling. I was like, we need to go into it, whatever's happening. For this one, just had that feeling like we're going to do the battle ready spread, and then we're going to do the shadow dive and the Archangel Overlay. We're going to need that. So Archangel Overlay is 4 cards specifically for spiritual warfare needs. Pull when warfare registers clearly what spirit is calling for. Okay? So, first card is a Heather Moon Oracle card. The Warfare card. What is the attack or the threat? Twinkle Sting. What is the attack or threat? The Warfare card. What is the attack or threat? I mean, we're just kind of clarifying that again. But what is the attack or threat? The Warfare card. Quickly. Just take that one. Oh, knock and it shall be open to you. Matthew 7:7. Oh, damn. So I think this, oh, wow, the Warfare card. What is the attack or threat? I feel like the reason this came out like that is because the attack or the threat is directly linked to okay. Where were we? We're at the first card of the Archangel Overlay with the Warfare card. What is the attack or threat? What came up was Matthew 7:7. Knock and it shall be open to you. So what I was saying when I got that phone call is that it feels like what I'm giving is the attack is poverty consciousness, lack mindset, or some type of curse type energy, curse of lack of oops, what's going on here? A curse of lack. Let's read from my Bible. So, Matthew 7:7. Now, before 7:7, so first of all, it says, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks, receive, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be open. The note on this scripture is, continual prayer is the secret to accomplishment, asking, seeking, and knocking. The goal is not a fixed time of prayer. I gotta take my glasses off. I can't read very well with my glasses off. Okay. The goal is not a fixed time of prayer, but rather a lifestyle in which prayer becomes like the air we breathe. The promise is absolute, even if the instructions previously given seem impossible to follow. God will give believers the ability to follow them when they abide in Him. John 15:4-7. Answered prayer is guaranteed because these prayers are based upon the relationship of the disciples of Jesus with God, who respond to them as Father. Their prayers may not be answered as specifically requested because they do not have the Father's perspective on what is ultimately best. So, perspective on the attack. So, next we're doing Cosmic Insight again. For Name It Plainly, who or what specifically. Spirit, who or what specifically. Name it plainly in this Archangel Overlay. Got 2 cards. Oh, God. Wow. We're going to take them. Spy and Manifest. So name it plainly. Who or what specifically is attacking you with poverty mind consciousness, poverty mindset, where you feel like your prayers are not being answered. A spy. Someone got their eye on you and you were doing your research. Wow, that's creepy. Someone got their eye on you. You were doing your research. And manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. That's literally what we just read in Matthew 7:7. Knock and shall be open to you. So it's like the answer is coming with the naming who the attack is, the spy. The enemy, the adversary, the ultimate adversary is demonic, even if it is based in 3D person, place, or thing, or group of people or things. It's ultimately tied back to demonic influence upon their actions. But we keep praying and asking for our manifestation to come exactly. Tell God, the universe, however you want to say it, what we want, and it will be received. Hi, Meowenstein. All right, we're going back to Archangel Michael again. The Divine Warrior response. Running out of space here. Okay, scoot back, little unicorn. Okay, the Divine Warrior response from Archangel Michael. Spirit, what is the Divine Warrior response from Archangel Michael in this attack on our abundance, on our sustenance, on our manifestations, on our pleasure in life? What is the Divine Warrior response? Spirit, God, guardian angels, holy guardian angels, universe, what is the Divine Warrior response? Let's see if one will come out if I need to pick one. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. My prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage in take action toward realizing my dreams. Confirmation. And final card is Heather Moon Oracle. The Sealing Prayer, Protection Prayer. Meowenstein. Meowenstein. Sergeant Meowenstein. He actually does this all. Meowenstein. Are you okay, Pookie? No. That's what his name is, Sergeant Meowenstein. Okay, Heather Moon Oracle. What is the Sealing Prayer Protection Protocol? Spirit, what is the Sealing Prayer Protection Protocol? Hi, Ariel. Oh, we're doing the last card now, baby. Okay. Sealing Prayer Protection Protocol. What is the Sealing Prayer Protection Protocol? Well, we got extra cards here. Let's see what it says. Oh, wow. Okay. You are rewriting. Wow. You are rewriting timelines with your intention that specifically matches the card we just got. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention because you're rewriting timelines with your intention. So stay focused. Confirmation. An aura quote. I am here, I am sound within the power of music. Oh, and scarcity is a spell, break it. Damn, it's so perfect. Meowenstein. Hello. Let's finish with this song. I want you to hear. Type right. It's actually called Within the Power of Music by Aura. Let's skip to the part with the quote.
Sergeant Meowenstein. Oh, that's literally why he has that name. Meowenstein, are you okay? Alright, let's wrap that up. Call it a wrap. Ariel's waking up. Kitty's going on blast. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading found you today, I feel like that was meant to be. Spirit called you here to hear this message with these specific cards. They are all very synchronistic. Multiple confirmations. Just boom, 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 boom. I feel like this is a really good reading. I hope it helps you find some clarity and strength in this obviously very challenging and burdensome time. And God bless you, and thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment if you found this reading helpful. Let's leave some emojis. Let's leave a ladybug, a butterfly, an angel wing, prayer hands, and a bow and arrow in the and an eyeball if you found this reading resonated with you. All right, thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Okay.